Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard with a Turner Classic Movies programming note. Got my notes here because July has got some really cool stuff going on. Not only are they doing 100 Great Westerns, not only doing Olivia de Havilland for Star of the Month, but they're also doing Thursdays in July, American movies from the 1970s, which a lot of people argue is probably the greatest decade for motion pictures, at least for American film. And they're showing some of the greatest 70s films of all time, uncut, commercial-free, unedited. This is the best way you can watch a movie is on Turner Classic Movies. And if you're a big classic movie fan like I am, I have Turner Classic Movies on all the time. Anyway, I wrote down some of the titles that they're going to be showing on Thursdays in July. Shaft, the original Shaft. I mean, if you haven't seen the original blaxploitation film and it's all its glory, Richard Roundtree is just one of the greatest cops of all time. Shaft is, and then the greatest theme of all time by what was his name from Chef from South Park. Chef from South Park. I am going completely blank who's saying Shaft. How could I go blank on Shaft? The super's coming up right underneath me, right? Okay, there it is. I'm so sorry. I'll probably think of it before this bit's over. The next film I want to tell you about, The French Connection. You know, incredible car chase in there. William Friedkin's masterpiece, all through editing. And also Popeye Doyle, the great Gene Hackman, who retired. Why, Gene? Come back. Here's a movie I snuck into when I was a kid, The Drowning Pool, starring Paul Newman. Still didn't understand it when I was a kid, but a great detective film. Clute, Academy Award goes to Jane Fonda for her playing a prostitute. Really great film. The Conversation, again, with Gene Hackman and from Francis Ford Coppola. Really great film. You know, here's a movie that I loved. I love watching because it's got this realism to it. All 70s films do. That's what was great about the decade. You know, Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3 is also, I want to throw that in there. But also The Last Detail, you know, with Jack Nicholson, where they're taking a prisoner, you know, on his final jaunt before going to jail. I mean, I love The Last Detail. Also, Network, one of the greatest films of all time, the greatest screenplays of all time by Paddy Chayefsky. And you got Robert Duvall, William Holden, my favorite actor of all time, and what's his name? Peter. This is not my night. Peter Finch, for crying out loud. I have a lobby card, original lobby card signed by Robert Duvall for Network around here. I have the screenplay around here, and I can't remember Peter Finch's name. Gosh, I should turn in my badge. And also, probably one of the greatest 70s movies of all time, All the President's Men. Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford bringing down Richard Nixon, bringing down the Nixon administration, about the Republican Party breaking into the Democratic headquarters. I remember seeing that. I was 10 years old when I saw that in the theater, and I kept seeing it over and over, and my parents were like freaking out about it. So don't forget, Thursdays in July on Turner Classic Movies are American films from the 1970s. Really good. I only went over a little bit of them here. I'll leave the link down below in the description so you can check out all the itinerary for all through July on Turner Classic Movies, which is the best way to watch classic film. All right, for more reviews and interviews, surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. And if you like what you see, which I hope you do, please subscribe. Also, give me a thumbs up, share, and comment below. What's your favorite 70s movie? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to communicate with you guys. Also, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, iTunes, all my social media. You can go to my vegasfilmcritic.com and it's all there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. I'll see you next time.